path. It doesn't matter what Mother Nature throws at you. I don't need an
So this
umbrella,
is the hardest
but
area.
you can use one if you need.
I don't know though which color city I will get. I already have the blue and the red, so maybe I'll get the gold one. Maybe use it with zombie. Yes, Verdescent Kazuha. And go full Elemental Mastery. Weapon should be Elemental Mastery as well. Don't listen to the theory crafters who say that the best for Kazuha is Pavonias or whatever energy recharge weapons. Well, if you do that,
We'll need more
it will decrease the damage buff to your main DPS. So my Diluc will not deal as much damage as you've seen earlier if the weapon is not an Elemental Mastery weapon as well. If it's an energy recharge, to what the theory crafters always say, Kazuha should be energy recharge. Why the heck?
Into the wind. Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
For me, I don't need. This is my C0 Kazuha. I have a C2 Kazuha on my second account. I don't need energy recharge on my C2 Kazuha because he's just there for the Viridescent and the buff. I don't use the burst often on Kazuha, especially with my Diluc team, because that's gonna steal the reactions and that's gonna decrease Diluc's damage with Diluc's burst if Kazuha steals the reaction with this burst. I usually use the burst with Kazuha when Diluc is in cooldown after Diluc bursts. So it's really bad idea. The tier crafters. I think if you have a C2, you don't need energy recharge. But if you really want an energy recharge, Kazuha, it's Kazuha will be a sub DPS. So it depends if the team is. Yeah, I only use the Kazuha skill to trigger the swerve Verdescent. So if you want energy recharge on your Kazuha and burst spam, so your team is gonna be different. Kazuha will be sub DPS with team buffing capabilities. That's still gonna work with the right teams. But if you want a hyper buff Diluc, hello there, or hyper buffed Ayaka, hyper buff Raiden, so it should be full Elemental Mastery. So that's what the theory crafters don't say, or I don't know if they don't. If it depends, because those theory crafters are like whales. So whatever build will work for them. So they're already broken because they're whales. So if you change this weapon to an energy recharge of 1 year, like they say, just add me if you see my UID there. So Kazuha's Elemental Mastery will be reduced. His buffing capabilities will be reduced. You won't see that damage with Diluc. So unless you're okay with if your main DPS is not a nuke, so I don't know, that would be fine. But even if the main DPS is not a nuke, even if it's like Child, a normal attack, charge attack Child, I would still prefer full EM